Okay, in this video we're going to be discussing underground drains and drain related parts and how we enter those into the bid generator. So there are two sections that involve underground drains. The first section of the program is going to be under the downspouts tab. We can see that each downspout section has a drain adapter and drain fields here, and we can see that on each one of these downspout sections. The second area of the program is going to be in the extras tab. We can see there is a drains and related parts area here. So that can be a little confusing at first, being that there are two options. How do you know when to use the downspouts tab? How do you know when to use the extras tab? But we'll cover that here in this video. So first, let's discuss a scenario where we want to install a new underground drain that is attaching to a new downspout which we are installing in this project. So as usual, that new downspout that we're installing in this project will be entered into the downspout section here. So we'll just go ahead and fill that out as usual. We have a 8-foot downspout, almond downspout on the first story. We enter the elbow configurations. There won't be any extensions and there won't be any flex extensions because we are attaching to a drain. So we filled out all this. We got the size as we want it. And then there's a drain field right here. So we're going to go ahead and enter the linear footage into this drain field. And that's going to tell the program, let's say 15 foot. Let's say we want to extend the drain out 15 foot from the house. That's telling the program that we want to install a 15-foot drain, which is attaching to this new downspout, which we are installing. Okay? And you'll notice that automatically the adapter field here is filled out. That's 4B. That stands for 4-inch black. And how does it know that? 4-inch pipes, that's all we install first off. Black, how does it know it's black? Corex, the drain type is set to Corex, and Corex is black. So it matches that color. So that's the first scenario. The second scenario, let's say we want to install a new underground drain which is attaching to an existing downspout that we are not replacing. So we would need to enter it into the drain field of a downspout, but since we're not replacing the downspout, there is no section to enter that information. So we'll need to add one. This is a bit of a workaround. So we'll just begin filling out a downspout as usual, but we don't want to charge them for the downspout because we're not doing anything with that downspout other than the drain. So for length, we'll need to put 0. That gives us a field to enter a drain information, but it doesn't charge them for the downspout itself. We would not enter anything for elbows and offsets unless that particular downspout does require replacing a damaged elbow or something. We would not add an aluminum extension or flex extensions. Those would all add pricing to the downspout. We would simply enter the drain length, again, let's say 10-foot length, 10 foot away from the house. We would enter that here. So what this does is this just gives us a downspout to attach the drain to. We're not charging them for that. It's just a downspout drain, underground drain. The third scenario would be if there is a downspout which we're not doing anything to, but the customer just wants to replace a drain part that is attached to that downspout. We're not installing a new drain, so we wouldn't enter 15 here. So we would just want to replace the adapter or the pop-up emitter. That's when we would go to the extras tab, and let's just say we want to replace a handful of adapters. Maybe there are 4 3x4 3-inch adapters in black that need to be replaced. We would just enter that here. We would indicate on the diagram where those would need to be replaced, but to get that ordered and charged for, we would enter that here. Let's say the customer has 1 or 2 pop-up emitters that need replaced. Maybe they're missing or they're broken. We would just enter the amount here, pop-up emitter. And that charges them for that. On the topic of pop-up emitters, let's go back over here. When we do enter a drain, when we enter a drain length in here, it is going to go ahead and automatically order the adapter, of course, but it's also going to order the pop-up emitter. No drain is complete without a pop-up emitter and an adapter and the pipe. So when you enter this into this field here, that's all inclusive. It's going to include all the parts you need, so you don't have to enter the drain information here and then come over to the extras tab and enter the pop-up emitter. That would be double ordering. You simply enter the drain information and that's it. The program knows what to do. Another scenario, a little bit off topic, but it relates to adapters. When you come up to a house and there are existing gutters on the house and one or more of the downspouts is attached to an underground drain, you'll want to make record in the program of the size and the color of that underground drain. The reason being is because there may be nothing wrong with the adapter, but if they change downspout sizes, then we are going to have to change that adapter because the new downspout is not going to properly fit into that old adapter. So whenever you enter that downspout, let's just say you enter it as normal, 8-foot almond downspout on the first story. You've entered that downspout, and then it attaches to an adapter or an underground drain via an adapter. You would just enter the size and the color, 4-inch white, of that adapter. And all that's doing is that's giving us a heads up if the size of this downspout changes, then we'll need to have those parts ready because we're going to need to replace them. So this just makes a record of that. You won't know if it's going to need to be changed. You won't know 100% because a customer can change sizes of the downspout maybe a week later after you've already gone, and at that point you won't have a record of that. So we're recording a record of that in the program just in case for later. So those are all the scenarios that involve drains and drain parts. I hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.